Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Libretta. So, we're gonna go into this room now. Camille just unlocked it with her mad lockpicking skills with a nail file, and there's a book. Journey, Chapter 5. After a long journey, she reached the far end of the world. There lived one lone traveler who had traveled in search of the very same thing as she. He had not found it, and was surprised to hear that she had not either. All they could do was wait, so they waited for a long time. Well, that's just depressing. And Whoa, what the Well, what have we here? A little Libra, huh? Okay. It's an honor to finally meet that freak's dear sister. Who the what's it? You wanna go? Huh? Bro? Wondering who I am? Oh, I'm no good with introductions. Yeah, that's because I'm gonna smack you in the face? Yeah, that's right. I guess you could say I'm an inevitability, or Innovit for short. That's a really weird name, buddy. So, little Libra, you've gotten awful far into this place, haven't you? You've come such a long way looking for what, might I ask? I don't know. That wasn't really made explicitly clear to me in this game. Huh? I didn't quite hear you there. Well, I hate to assume, but if I had to say, it's got to be one of two things. Your sister or a way out. Of course, there's always my way. 10 internet points to everyone who gets that. You really should just say so. Why, I could kill two birds with one stone there. To think I could give you the very same thing your sister sought. Oh, how rich. But you're a fun lover, aren't you? Want to play a game for it? Your favorite game? Oh, sheety gory. Alright, come on. Whoa, Libretta! You have to look through these books for a word that starts... What? As soon as you find the word exit, one will indeed appear. As for the category, well, you're a smart little thing. You'll figure it out. Now let's begin. Crushed. Jumping. Noose. Whoa, what? Shotgun. Torture. Dismemberment. Excellent. A short break will die. Traitor. Suicide. Retribution. Ah, yes. Now for a moment of respite. Napalm. Fire. Strangling. Slaughter. Noose. Ah! Poison. Genocide. Jumping. Mutilated. Haha! Very good. Time out. Demise. See what I did there, little Libra? All you need to do is find exit. Easier said than done, right? Falling. Knife. Torture. Sniper. Killer. Knife. Gunshot. Jumping. Immolation. Fire. Exit. Haha! Gotcha! Sucker! I'm the master of sheety gory. Even when you cheat and make me have to look through a book like a... Think you're pretty clever, don't you? Can't entirely say I know where you got that exit from. But I'll tell you what you can't do. You can't do anything for that freak. The world won't accept her. Never has, never will. As it shouldn't. I may not be able to make much of an impact myself, but thing is, I don't have to. 'Cause even if you two manage to get out, the job's gonna get done by everyone you thought you loved. You're gonna wish you died here. Yeah, well, screw you too, buddy. Alright, let's find myself. Hey, look, a bridge. Oh, Camille! Oh, Camille Poo! Hey, another book. A building, of course, is built from the bottom up. Really, it's the most logical way. A person, on the other hand, I'm not so sure. Does one start with their head, or their body, or their legs? I would put the head first, personally. If a building is constructed bottom to top, a person is made top to bottom. Though that said, a person is more than just the sum of their parts. Hear, hear, good sir. What's in here? Oh, a bed. How quaint. Oh, another bed. I'll just take a nap. Whoa, everything just went, oh, you and I, we're both on our own. We have to look after each other, so just promise me that whatever happens, you'll stay with me to the end. I don't know why I'm singing that. I don't know. Fine, I promise. Begrudgingly. You found a promise. Oh, cool. I've been looking for one. A drab-looking bed. Well, what do I do with the... Ha, I don't understand you. I'll never understand you. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least I know there's someone who does. Cool. Alright. Anything up and around here? Nope. Alright, well, I got a promise. Is that actually in my inventory? It is! For a better future. A letter. So I forgot that I actually have a letter from my sister. So, maybe Camille is my sister? And, whoa, what's this? Oh, hey, it's this place. Oh, man, been a while, huh? Alright. But it lacks any pages. There's only a cover here. Will you use an item? Yeah, I got these leaves, sucker. Now I have a book. The pages remain blank, however. There must be something else. Is it the apple? Don't really want it. You don't know where it's been. Filled with something. Will you use an item? I will use the promise. Aha! The pages fill in. Journey, Chapter 6. The more time she spent with him, the more they came to appreciate each other's company. In time, they found between them that which they had come to the far end of the world looking for, and soon that far end of the world became a place where all could sing in harmony, a shining beacon for all such travelers. The end. Aww, geez. What? That doesn't... Oh, are those stairs? Okay. Alright, where's Camille? Why, this sounds dark. Lauren. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've decided I can't stay here any longer, so I'm going to find somewhere I can be. But when I find it, I'll come back to tell you, because you're the only one I would want to know. So go to where we read all those happy endings, and wait for me. That's where we'll meet again. K. Huh. So is my name actually Lauren? Or is that just two people? K. I'll be there soon. The plot thickens. I hear footsteps. Alright. Whoa. I get it. Cool. Could you explain it to the rest of us? I keep falling down. Of course, I don't mind. Sorry, if I itch my finger, I always lose where I placed it on the keyboard. I love you. So that's why I keep glancing down. There's nothing interesting down there, I assure you. So please. Save me? What's this? This looks like Camille's cloak. Did she come this way? I'll save you, Camille! A book! Something seems to be missing here, and it's throwing everything out of order. Is it a S word? No, that doesn't fit. Is it a letter? Oh, whoa, did my letter just change? It says it's from your sister Kay. It says to meet her at the library. Cool, cool. Pencil? Okay, well, I'm guessing I have to come back to this. Alrighty then. Maybe I don't have to come back to this. Maybe I just need to do this right now. And it's throwing everything out of order. I don't know. Flashlight? Nope. Okay. Nail file? What's this? Oh, that looks pretty. I mean, never mind. What? How? Why? What? What? Was there a clue there I just didn't understand? Cause... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, Libretta, Chapter 1. From the day I was born, people had certain expectations for me. I tried my best to meet those expectations, but after a long time, long even after the birth of my sister, I realized something. This wasn't what I wanted. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit my knee against the desk. I had gotten so caught up in trying to please people that I didn't notice how much it belied the real me. Nothing about this felt right. Okay. So now, hey, now we can move on. Would they even know what I was talking about? Do they have any idea? When they say I can't tell them anything, do they have the slightest expectation for this? Maybe I don't have to tell them directly, yet. I could hint at it without giving it away. Ugh, that won't work. Foreshadowing like that only works in stories. In the context of real life, it'd be ridiculous. But that's just how my mind thinks, so how am I ever going to tell them? Is this another puzzle book? This is too much. I need something to hold it all. A bucket? A bucket can hold it all. This should help me keep it all hidden. Wait, is there a hole in this? Sniff, sniffle. I'm sorry, I didn't know there was a hole in it. It held water earlier. Libretta, Chapter 2. Wow, I'm thinking that this might be the end of it, guys. We might be getting close. As I thought about it day after day, no one else noticed a thing, but I was so afraid. I came to think of it, or think of that as a good thing. I did want to change. I didn't want to just play into expectations anymore. But how long could I last like that? How happy would I be? Yet I couldn't predict people's reactions. I was too weak to handle the worst. So I had to pretend nothing was wrong. I had to be strong, if that was strength. But I at least had to, or I had to at least tell my sister. Alpha is creator, Alpha is orchestrator, Alpha is instigator, Alpha, or she, Alpha wrote me. She, Alpha, or Alpha is why I'm here. You, Alpha, now read me. I'm the Alpha! Nice! This is maddening. It's like I'm constantly on the lookout for clues which might not be there at all. When they said that, was it a joke, or did they know? Were they trying to ask without asking? If so, maybe they do think in a similar way to me, but then that's probably exactly why I would think they're doing that. When they're more than likely they're not. You see a cave before you. There's no sign of any life inside it. Flashlight? You proceed into the cave with the flashlight. Deeper and deeper. You can't see a thing. You can't hear a sound. You're all by yourself. There's nothing around. You begin to nod off in the comfort of the darkness. But you know you must continue on. Okay. Well, let's read Libretta, Chapter 3. When I let it all out to my sister in tears, and she told me she understood, I felt a wave of relief come over me. I always knew I could count on her. I'm not sure how to explain it, but she was always able to help me. For the time being, it was our secret, yet she helped me to think that it wouldn't have to remain so forever. She gave me the courage to keep going. Cool, cool. I'm like, I don't really like where this is going, because it's telling my sister is one thing, but it seems, I was just going to ignore what I was saying there. It seems like this might be taking a very similar path to Blank Dream. I'm not sure if Libra tried, to do something, or maybe her sister did. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Telling my sister is one thing, but my parents, I barely know how to talk to them, period. Even with things I know are relatively minor, my mind gets caught up in an endless loop on them. I should tell them, but how will they react? Will I look stupid? Will I regret ever saying anything? Will I regret never saying anything? It's completely paralyzing. I practically have to trick myself into telling them anything. I'm so pathetic. I think we've all been there, Libra. A slime draws near. Slime's attack. No! I hit it with my S word! Ha-ha! Take that, slime. How much XP do I get? 1 point of damage to the slime. It looks highly apologetic. The slime ran away with the S word. It was an experience. Only one? I need more than that. I'm never gonna level. Libretta, Chapter 4. I wanted it to be the best day of my life, or better yet, the first day I could refer to that way, but such a day never came. I never mustered the courage to tell my parents. Instead, they found out on their own, and when they did, my every effort felt wasted. They said that there was something wrong with me. They said I shouldn't be acting like this. They said I found myself sobbing in my sister's room again. So, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just guess, given what we knew, apparently Lauren or Libra or whoever wanted to go on a date with someone named Susie. So I'm guessing that this was about Libra or Lauren or whoever coming out, and it did not go well. So, screw those people. Her parents. Now, you know what I mean. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? I thought I would be free, but I feel less free than ever. Tell me she has a solution. She always has a solution. Please, tell me that the answer isn't just to run away again. Okay, the answer isn't just to run away again. Isn't there anything, even a single thing that belongs to me? Nail clippers? That's right. These are mine. Really? I thought they were Kelly's. At least these are mine. Unless Kelly was just another figment of my imagination. Libretta, Chapter 5. I had to leave. I'd put up with it until now, but I couldn't take it any longer. I never wished for this. I'd wished for so much and never this. If my sister really can't grant my wishes, then I wish I had to leave. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Write my name. No, that's her. Oh, so I'm K? Oops. Okay, come on. The pencil snapped in half. K. K? Okay. Cinderella. Her stepsisters learned what had happened and headed to the castle at once. The next day, the prince visited her home. He gave her beautiful clothes that would always last and an invitation to visit the castle at any time. She gladly accepted both, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, cool. Because earlier I read the Cinderella book, and her clothes turned into garbage or something. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay. The bears caught up to the girl and had her apologize for what she did. She was truly sorry. She had no other choice. Realizing the girl was just as needy as them, the bears decided to let her stay in their home, where she was cared for dearly, and they lived happily ever after. Aww, that's sweet. Little Red Riding Hood. Just then, a hunter came along. He talked with the wolves and found it was all a misunderstanding. They meant no harm. It took some getting used to, but the girl found that in the end, things were better than ever before, and they lived happily ever after. Okay. The Little Mermaid. Did I read that one? She realized her nearsightedness, but did not lose hope. She picked herself up, got used to life on land, even without legs. She knew she was better for it. This time she would not lose sight of herself. She made many friends and treasured them all, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, that's good. Looks like am I missing a couple books there? The Boy Who Cried Wolf. There was once a boy who cried, then finally a blank came. Together they cried joyful tears, and they lived happily ever after. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Any person, large or small, could be the fairest one of all. She looked curiously at the mirror. I cannot say it's her nor you, but in your heart let it be true. She hugged the mirror, and they lived happily ever after. Aww! The Girl Who Cried Wolf. There once was a girl who cried blank. Then all of a sudden, people began to understand how much she meant it. It made her smile deep inside, and they lived happily ever after. Oh hey, a new book! This book. There's something very familiar about it. Is it like all the other green books I've seen? That's right, this is... Hey, Lauren. You remember how when you were little you used to write in books? Write in books? I don't know if I recall that. Yeah, maybe it was too embarrassing to remember. Sometimes you'd read a story and get really mad, then you'd grab a crayon and start scribbling parts out, and... Oh, yeah, I sort of remember that now. Gosh, what a brat I was. Well, I mean... I thought it was pretty immature too at the time, to make up your own ending just because you're not satisfied with what's there. But if that's immature, what does it mean to be mature? To accept that not every story ends satisfyingly? To just deal with it as much as it upsets you? To do nothing about it? Surely maturity can't mean giving up on what you always believed in, right? I've just been reading a lot of stories I don't like lately. But if someone wrote a story about my life, I wonder if people would like it or not. I'd love to write it for you. That way, maybe I could avoid the need to scribble anything out later. You'd still be writing about my life, so there would always be... Maybe, but I'd still find a way to make it satisfying. Something that would give people hope. Like you, Lauren. Or like you, Kay. Aww. This book is a mess. Some of the handwriting is childish and there are words crossed out all over the place. You try to read the parts you can. My sister Kay. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lauren and her sister Kay. Following this is page after page of crossed out sentences. Some seem to have been ripped out. The very last page just says, "And we lived happily ever after." Aww. Save. Will you save her life? Is that what that just said? Hold on, Libretta. This book, it's missing a letter. Well, I'll give it a letter. I've been holding on to that for just about ever. Alright. We're actually a little bit over time right now. I'm going to keep going, though, because I think we're really close to the end. And if we are, then I just want to get it over with. So that way you guys don't have to... I mean, if the ending is just like 5 more minutes, then there's no reason to do a whole new episode. So, you think you should take this one. What, this book? Okay. Notice how ever notice how I do that? I'll just like start rambling on and then just jump immediately back without pause. That's because I have no off switch ever. And, hey, look at these stairs. Wow. Look at that. That's all... Hey, Libra? Yes? Voice? Where did that voice come from? I know I'm kind of an oddball. Not everyone sees the world the way I do. Do you think they'd understand me, you know, out there? Yes? Huh. You think so? Out there, living in the... I don't know. Libra? That voice sounds so familiar. I really want to just be myself, but it's so hard. Do you think they'd at least be okay with it? Would they support me? Yes. Is that what they'd say too? Well, if not, we're just going to kick the crap out of them. Libra. This voice, she knows it for sure. I've searched far and wide, I really did. Is there really a place for me? Yes. If that's what you say, then I believe you. Oop, sorry. Do not mean to keep kicking my desk. Alright. Let's go kick this inevit in the junkety-doo. Trying to make everyone all sad and trying to kill me with shitty gories, and it's getting dark and scary, and oh my god, what am I gonna do? Keep walking, Libra, run! Run, Libra, run! Don't let that darkness get you! Oh god, cast magic missile! Cast the magic missile on the dark... Nope, it didn't work. Lauren, is that you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have left you behind like that. But you've never even met her. Though, didn't you see her? What's the matter? It's me, Kay, your sister. You didn't forget, did you? I had to go for a while, but I told you to meet me at the library, right? We should get back home to Mom and Dad. They must be worried about us. Is something wrong? Aren't you glad to see me? Don't you believe me? I believe you? Ugh. What was that? Where are you? No, I mean, Libra? No! Where am I? Lauren, is everything okay? I'm so scared. What's going on? I don't know how I got here. I don't know what I was doing. All I know for sure is I came to the library to find... Kay! Aww. Hugs. It's really you. You really came back. There. I promised, right? You came to the library and you found me. It took us a little while before either of us even realized it, but it's all right now, and I feel like it's all thanks to you that it is. Thanks to me? But what did I do? Surely it's Kay who's to thank for coming to save me. What do you mean? How did I... I'm not sure if I understand either, but you're a very special girl, Lauren. I think you really can make wishes come true. My many wishes that never would have. To have you as my sister and to be yours, it's all I could want. I still don't understand. My memories are still so jumbled. But no matter what, I know I can trust Kay. She's my sister, so she came back for me. That has to be true. But how do we get out of here, Kay? Well, about that, if you think about it, this place shouldn't even exist. I was just waiting for you there in the library, which means no one had to be lost. Kay is right. Of course she's right. Since I never found any strange book, since Kay was waiting there all along, this whole nightmare never happened. That was trippy. Because I still believe in miracles. I swear I've seen a few. And the time will surely come when you can see my point of view. I believe in second chances, and that's why I believe in you. Aww. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you have two shadows. I didn't mean to scare you, okay? I wish I could have come sooner, but I'm so glad to see you again. Ah. We should get going. The librarian still just zonked. Oh, nope. Woke up. Oh, Lauren. You find what you were looking for? Huh? Yes, I think so. Thanks? Even though I'm not sure how she helped, I somehow feel like she did. Are you two going home already? Well, your choice. Bye now. Conk. Yeah, called it. The librarian fell asleep, even though it seems like she's already been sleeping for a long while. Well, Lauren, it's time to go home. I guess it is. Aww. Libretta, chapter Omega? That's a sign for Omega, right? When I told my parents why I had run away, finally finding the courage to tell them about it, we cried. All of us. Because no, I hadn't met their expectations. But they were overjoyed that I had found my own, and I was overjoyed that they understood that. My sister, Lauren, she granted me this wish, I'm sure of it. She could always grant my wishes. And maybe she was crying most of all, because she was just so glad for her sister. A game by vgperson. vgperson. Is vgperson vgperson? Created in Game Maker 8.0. I've never heard of that one. So, typically it's Wolf's RPG editor or one of the various RPG makers. Music made with PX Tone. Oh, so did vgperson make this too? Huh. I mean, make the music. Obviously, he made the game. I don't have to explain myself to you. Pollyanna from the Mother soundtrack. Okay. Special thanks to Tara. Tara Strong, because she's awesome. Did she lend her many voice talents to this game? Happy end! Yay! Oh my god, we're so cool! Everything's so happy, because I'm assuming... Hello? Are you still there? It's me. Not Libra, but Lauren. I'm not really sure who you are, and maybe you're already gone, but I want to thank you. When I returned home with Kay, she decided it was time to tell our parents the truth, and it was finally the first best day of her life. But, happy as I was also confused, because that contradicted everything I knew. Kay tells me that yes, she ran away from home, and that was the result of suffocating pressure, except she says it was her lack of courage, that she couldn't imagine ever telling our parents, and that while away she overcame that fear, which suffice to say isn't how I remember it, but I suppose it's for the best. Aw. When she first came out to me, when I found out I had a sister whose name was Kay, frankly, it didn't even seem like a big deal. I told her I got it because I did, and I was glad from the bottom of my heart. But I soon found why it caused her so many tears, because in actuality, so few seemed to understand. So I did everything I could to make her feel accepted, safe, loved, since no one else would do it. I tried to keep her positive, yet even I was worn down into thinking that maybe there was a point where optimism was no use. And so when she left, I thought it was all my fault. But with no knowledge of where she'd gone, that was all I could do for her, to go to the library and keep believing. And then, all of a sudden, you came along. I came along. If you hadn't realized, it was a terrifying experience for me. It was like I was trapped in a dream. I didn't even feel like I was in control of myself, and now I realize I really wasn't. I could scarcely even follow what was going on, but thank the goddess that Kay was there too. Even if she was very unsure herself, her words helped me make sense of it all. Some sense of it all. At any rate, I'm ultimately grateful to you, because you and I were on the same page. Ha! Page! That's a book joke. You guys get it. Yes, we both wanted Kay to be happy. I kept pushing on with the hope that somehow doing all this would lead me to Kay, and so we did the impossible, with my belief, with your belief, with even Kay's belief. We rewrote the story of her life, so that she still had one. Maybe it's unnatural. Maybe in your world, something like this could never ever happen. I can hardly believe it happened here, and maybe it's unfair that we were given a chance like this when countless others might deserve it more. But besides just a thank you, I want to tell you something else. People write stories for all kinds of reasons, to share sad or happy feelings with others, to serve as an escape from reality, but in a sense they all come from the same place. They're based in the author's own life experience, and that life in itself is a story, one that might often feel out of their control. There's nothing wrong with indulging in stories that end happily ever after, but we can't just ignore the tragedies happening all around us. I think we can help people achieve a happy ending. Their stories are still being written, and we can be pivotal characters in them. The world is what we make of it. It seems that that's far more literal in some cases, but I'm sure it applies in your world too. I believe we're not alone, that people all over the world want nothing less than the best for everyone, and I believe they can bring about change, so that we can all live happily ever after. Won't you too? Alright, looks like that was it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of Libretta. That was really touching. Little, not pandering, but I can't think of the word right now. But, you know, with the whole... I mean, it's a good thought that, you know, everyone just wants what's best for everyone, and, you know, we can change the world and all that. And the optimism is always a good thing. So I really like the theme, even if it was a little cheesy just a bit. I'm not sure if Kay was supposed to be dead before all this happened or what. They didn't really clarify that. It kind of made it seem like that at the end, but hey, everything ended happily. That was a fun game. Lots of puzzles. Not quite as scary as I had hoped for. There was, you know, just little jumpy moments, but overall, really good game. vgperson, you rocked this one. So thank you again for creating this game and also for translating all the other games that you've done. I've so far enjoyed them all, so thank you for that. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking with me through this. I do apologize that it's taken so long, but we're finally done. We can move on to new things. And as always, if you like this, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me how obnoxious I am, how much you adore my Southern Belle voice, or, you know, whatever it is. And as always, I will see you in the next game. Bye-bye!